That's the one. Go! Yes! Yes!
Ben, we're here in St Andrews at the start of Block 2. You join us after winning the URC with Munster. What was that experience like?
Oh, it was incredible. The whole way it turned out, winning in South Africa, playing the final in South Africa, coming back to the homecoming in Thomond. There was just so many significant things. Like, it was first year with that coaching group. A lot of new players came in, start the season, so to end it on a high like that was incredible. Particularly, like, we didn't have the best start, and the running kind of saved us, but up until that point it probably wasn't looking great. So there's so many factors that just made it even more incredible to win it.
It must give you so much confidence going into this summer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I learned a lot. Like I said, working with great coaches and great players, coming from a good club. It was a year where I learned a lot, and it was kind of the first major win I've had in professional rugby. So not that I didn't learn anything from the first couple of years I started, but getting to a final and winning it, it gives me good confidence.
And in terms of coming into Scotland camp, what's the first couple of days been like?
Yeah, it's been good, an incredible setting. St Andrews, first time up here, the home of golf. It's just an outstanding setting. Great to see the boys again, having not seen them since the Six Nations, having played against a few of them with the run-in the URC. So it's just great to be back together, and I'm just loving getting stuck in again.
Are you able to get out on the golf course at any point?
No, I'm not really a keen golfer anymore. I was going back a while, but if I can't commit to something, I find it difficult to do. So no, I probably won't be out there. Although it is St Andrews, so I could easily get roped out at some stage.
But the guys you've been roped into doing that challenge on the driving range?
Yeah, we have. We're calling it the Ryder Cup, so we've a challenge in the evening. It started this evening. We're broken into 4 teams, and it's kind of a bit of a competition. So I've been put on putting, so I'll keep you updated how that goes.
And cricket on Wednesday? Yeah,
cricket on Wednesday on the beach after a bit of recovery. That's not going to be my strong point. I don't know any of the cricket rules at all, because it's not that big in Ireland. Although I have been keeping up to date with the Ashes because it's been on here a bit, and the boys have been getting into it, so I'm sure I'll pick it up easily enough.
And you're sitting here in the new Scotland kit for the new season, the World Cup and the Six Nations. What do you think of it?
Oh, I love it. I think the navy looks good on every Scotland kit, but in particular the white jersey this year, I think it looks really, really good.
And the tartan adds a kind of an extra element to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a great addition. Something different on the jersey, so it's pretty cool, yeah.
And you obviously made your Scotland debut earlier this year. What was that experience like for you?
Again, just an incredible day. I had my family over from Ireland. I had my family from my Scottish side down to watch the game as well, in a packed out Murrayfield in Six Nations. Just a great start, and I was delighted to get across the line.
And your mum's Scottish. She must have been really proud.
Yeah, she was over for the day, like I said. She's delighted that I'm playing for Scotland. Like, she's obviously from here, and although we lived in Ireland growing up, she's always kept up the Scottish traditions in the house. So no, she was very happy, yeah.
And the Murrayfield atmosphere?
Oh, incredible. Like, I don't know how you could beat that walk into the stadium. It's outstanding. They've hit the nail on the head. It's just it's unique. It's a point of difference, and it's really, really cool.
In terms of the Scotland camp in general, what were your sort of first impressions? How have you settled in? You've obviously been here a couple of months now.
Yeah, it's a little bit different to I think Irish rugby. I've grown up in that has its own identity, and Scottish rugby has its own identity, obviously. So I found the boys really, really welcoming. I found the coaches really, really welcoming, and like I said, kind of viewing the game in a different way and viewing how to do things. I suppose the Scottish way was eye-opening for me, and I've just enjoyed it, thoroughly. So I'm looking forward to building that in the future.
The guys seem to be on a real high off the back of the Six Nations. How important is that going into the summer?
Yeah, it's absolutely, like, it's actually not too long a pre-season, but build up to World Cup is so intense and it can feel long and not necessarily a drag, but it is tough. So you have to have enthusiasm, you have to have happiness around the place, and it's a really, really good environment. There's a good balance between when we're on and when we're off.
And obviously we've got 4 games before the World Cup kicks off. The first one against Italy. How much are you looking forward to those games and getting back out at Murrayfield?
Yeah, I can't wait. Great to have 3 of the 4 warm-ups in Murrayfield, and how exciting is it to play France home and away where the World Cup is going to be. So no, really looking forward to those 4 warm-up games, and then after that we'll see where it goes. But yeah, that's a good start to have.